So we've finished the blocking pass of the villain. It's now time to start working on the heroine's animation. So to start, let's go ahead and grab her character set. Should be the top one in the list. Then we'll go ahead and head over to frame 11. So this is where we'll add her first pose, where she blocks the red character's attack. Let's go ahead and grab her control objects. She's going to step forward with the right foot here, but then immediately after we'll step with the left. So just to prepare for that, we can go ahead and translate everything forward and over to the side. Okay, great. And just to spend some time on the feet, I'll go ahead and translate the left leg back and the right leg forward. And we could start to rotate the right foot towards the body just to fix that initial step. And make sure also that that's on frame 11. Now going back to our left foot, let's go ahead and on frame 11 rotate the ball of the foot up and also the toe. And fix the orientation of the foot. Might want to take the ball control and bring that back some more. Then we can grab the center of gravity, have that brought forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the step. We can always hit play. All right, it's getting there. So, of course, we need to make sure that her sword blocks the attack. Otherwise, this animation is going to be done really fast. But first, let's go ahead and just tweak the legs just a little bit more. And now we can go to the center of gravity, kind of rotate that towards the sword that she's about to block. We'll also want her to lean in the direction she's stepping in. So let's have that rotate forward some more. And then start to twist the chest also towards the direction she will block, because she's going to swing the opposite arm across. I'll make sure that's on frame 11. Okay, great. So looking at things, you may want to grab all of her controls and translate her over to the side in the x-axis just a bit more, just to give her a little bit of space. And now we can go ahead and grab her arm control and start to bring that over, the right arm, that is, the sword hand. Let's take the shoulder and zero that out. Oh, go ahead and undo that back. Want to make sure that the pose is saved on 11. There we go. Now we can go ahead and translate the arm over. And now as we rotate the wrist, I'm going to want to rotate that down in the y-axis so that the wrist is kind of angled towards the sword. The palm is faced in that direction. Great. Taking a look at the elbow, we'll need to make sure that's tweaked to be brought over and up. Okay. And now for the shoulder, of course, that's going to need to be rotated up, given the position of the arm. I'd say this pose is just about there. Let's go ahead and take her elbow control, bring that up some more. And we'll want to kind of fix the orientation of the wrist. I'll just bring the arm over and kind of rotate the wrist down. And we'll also want to bring the elbow down to fix the pose so it feels a bit more natural. We want to think about the force involved in her attack, the red characters, and what the blue character would need to do to block it with strength. So the sword, the blue character's sword, is actually going to be a little bit closer to her. See, that's pretty good spacing there. Let's go ahead and take care of the left arm. We'll bring that forward, rotate the wrist down, angle it down, and then grab the shoulder, rotate that forward. Okay, this pose is really coming together. Okay. Now her arm appears to be interpenetrating with the sword, which is not safe. So let's go ahead and take the elbow and just drag that down. I'd say that looks pretty good. Let's see if there's anything else to tweak. That might be the right shoulder, just bringing that up some more. Going to her head, can have that point towards the direction she's blocking in. Okay, so that looks really nice. Let's go ahead and take the hips and rotate them out a bit more and kind of tweak the knees. Just bringing them, this right knee in a little bit more and the left knee maybe out some more. I think it was too far angled in. But I'd say that looks pretty good for our pose. Now you can see that the forearm flows with the enemy's sword. So we want to make sure that we get a nice looking silhouette in this pose. So we'll just go ahead and translate that down, then fix the orientation of the wrist, rotating that down some and out. Much better. Again, we'll make sure that that lands on frame 11 and deselect any unwanted keys. If we wanted to tweak this further, I think this pose is really nice. Maybe we can rotate the chest out to the character's right just a little bit more to kind of open it up. I think it was too far twisted. Okay, great. So let's say we go ahead and call this pose complete. Say it looks really nice. So by the next pose, what's going to happen is the character is getting ready for her counterattack. So we'll start to work on that in the next lesson.